Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a skincare video. I just recently got out of the shower and I tossed my hair up in a knot. I haven't done anything to my skin because I'm gonna do it on camera with you right now. You guys wanted to see what my skincare looks like in the morning and in the evening, so I'm gonna share with you my favorite products. I'm not using every product that I'm gonna show you every day, but you'll get an idea once I start showing you what I have. So, I do have my lashes on and a little bit of lip product because I have somewhere to be as soon as I'm done filming this and I want to just have sunscreen, lashes, and go. That's good enough for me. All right, so the very first thing, where are we? The first thing that I'm going to use is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. It's a daily foaming wash and it has an active ingredient of sulfur, 3%, which is really good if you have strawberry nose or if you're acne prone, oily combination. This is a very comfortable, pillowy, my hands are clean by the way, I just washed them so I could prep for this video. It's so hydrating and cushiony. I just love the texture. And I wanted to try a little bottle before I invested in the big bottle, right? That's kind of what I do. I know this is weird, you guys. I'm just gonna moisturize, or wetten? I'm gonna wet my face a little. And then you'll see that it immediately turns into this nice foaming wash. I didn't know how this video would turn out washing my face like this, but I want you guys to really see how I do my skincare. There's natural oat in here, honey and rice brand. There's no synthetic fragrance, no mineral oils, no parabens. Oh, it feels so good. I love this. I bought this because I was watching the dermatologist Dr. Idris here on YouTube, and she was talking about the strawberry nose having those black dots, you know, that are blackheads, and because it has sulfur in it, if you leave it on your skin for about 3 minutes or so before washing it off, it really helps in eliminating that problem. So I had to get it for that reason. And then when I used it, I thought it had a beautiful, you know, scent to it that's very light, and I just love the way it feels. It feels like a luxury face wash. Here's a close-up. It feels so clean. I get really red whenever I touch my face with anything, so if you see any of these products on my face and you think, oh my gosh, girl, that irritated your skin, it made it so red. Like you can see just a gentle cleanser like this makes me red for a moment, but it calms down. My sister Becky is the one that actually got me into skincare 2 years ago. We never wore sunscreen growing up. When you're an 80s, 90s kid, some people wore sunscreen, but it wasn't something the general public worried about unless it was summer and you were at the beach or you were gonna be at a water park, somewhere where you would burn usually. It wasn't an everyday skincare step. I mean, not even like Mary Kay or Avon or any of those old school luxury skincare lines offered an SPF. So I love that we're more educated now, but because of that I have a lot of sun damage, or I had a lot of sun damage, but during these past 2 years after using the products I'm going to show you guys, a lot of my hyperpigmentation has faded, and then I have a little sun damage right here. And whatever you can't get rid of with skincare products, you just go get facials and laser treatments if that's in your budget. The last time I visited my dermatologist, he actually told me that I can take these little bumps that I have on my face off and my little freckles. He's like, I can remove those for you if you want. And I thought, people remove that? Like, I never looked at it as a negative thing. I never thought to remove my moles, freckles, whatever you call them. I don't know. These products that I'm going to show you guys feel luxury. And some of them are expensive, but I think most of them they're fair. After cleansing my face in the morning, the next step that I would take is using Paula's Choice Salicylic Acid. This is an anti-redness exfoliating solution, 2%. And I would typically use a cotton pad, but sometimes if I don't have one on hand, I just use my fingers, which is totally fine. And this unclogs pores. So I mainly use it where I'm oily, right, in my T-zone. But if you have dry, scaly skin, it can remove that as well. Great for redness, swelling, acne, inflammation. It's very tacky on the skin too once it dries, but it provides a clean slate for your skin before makeup. The application is beautiful afterwards. I definitely use this every day in the summer because I'm oily. It softens, conditions. If you're someone who has like patchy, dry, flaky skin, you can use this and it removes that flakiness and leaves for a smooth, clean slate, whether you wear makeup or not. So it's perfect for all skin types. Next, I'll use an eye cream, and I always use the Nutriv, I think that's how you say it, by Estée Lauder. This is a very expensive product, what I would consider luxury. It's about $180. But the only reason why I spend that amount is because I'm getting I have the fine lines underneath my eyes. I'll be 40 next year, so that's natural and typical, right? And so I just take a little bit like this and I put it under my eyes, and it firms that area and smooths out and tightens the fine lines. And so it just looks a lot more youthful. So I go around my crow's feet in a circular motion, and then I just gently massage it in. Estée Lauder is where I absolutely splurge on skincare products because they are the creme de la creme and have been for like, I don't know, 50 years, 100 years, I don't know. They've been around so long. But the product, it works really, really well. I see a huge difference underneath my eyes, and that's why I continue to purchase for these past 2 years. I'm gonna use another eye product, but before I do, I'm gonna start with my serums. And I've been loving Naturium so much. This is their Vitamin C Super Serum Plus. It has vitamin C, vitamin A, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and salicylic acid in it. This is great for people who want a very minimal skincare routine, who want to wash their face, use one product for all of their serums, moisturize, sunscreen, and go out the door. It's at an affordable price. I love their packaging. I love the way this feels. You just need one pump. It smooths, brightens, moisturizes, like all in one step. There's a little bit of retinol in this as well. I know some people don't like to wear retinol during the day. I'm not gonna get into that debate, but I'll wear my typical retinol at night and then this combination one during the day. It feels tacky and nice. I love this product so much, and I love that it's a one and done. For those of you who may not know, niacinamide is an antioxidant as well as vitamin C, so lots of vitamins and nourishment for the skin. It also helps with controlling oil production, so I love it for so many reasons. This serum is a little bit newer to my skincare regimen, and it's azelaic acid topical 10%. What I love about this product is it's great for inflamed skin, irritated skin, redness. It's very calming and can also assist in moderate rosacea. Especially on days where I'm exfoliating at night. Sometimes I can over exfoliate, or maybe my skin barrier is just feeling a little unhappy and I need something soothing. This is very great to just, calm things down and feel like I'm getting protection that helps my skin barrier. It's great to pair underneath your sunscreen because it assists in preventing hyperpigmentation. So I definitely love that for around my mouth and in certain spots underneath my eyes. The only downside to this, the reason why I'm not putting it on right now, I used it yesterday and I'm using this every other day. It smells like hot dog water. Or something. It smells so bad. It kind of smells like pollen too. Do you guys know that smell? When it's like, I don't know, especially when we lived in Kansas, somebody would sneeze and I would just smell the pollen. It has like that very distinct odor. This smells just like that mixed with hot dogs. So definitely not my favorite. I just kind of take a deep breath and put it on every other day. But I've been loving incorporating that lately. My last serum that I like to rotate through is the Biossance Squalene Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. This is blue, and I feel so hydrated and supple after wearing this. Actually, I am gonna put this one on today because I am feeling a little bit dry. It was really windy and I think it kind of dried me out, but this is great for people with any kind of skin, dry, combination, oily. It locks in moisture and plumps with 3 hydrating ingredients. There's hyaluronic acid, the squalane, and then polyglutamic. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, it's ultra hydration. It leaves your skin feeling a little tacky, just like the other serums. I'm gonna put this on my neck too. I love the way this one feels. Biossance, I found from Dr. Shah from the YouTube channel Dr. Lee. He works a lot with the brand and I absolutely fell in love with almost every single one of their products. They're a little bit pricey. Definitely worth it though, because I've seen a huge change in my skin. It just looks more even and more hydrated and more glowy. It looks and feels like happy skin. It feels like my eye cream has soaked into the skin, so now I'm going to use my collagen lifting eye cream. I love this product so much in the summertime because it's the stainless steel roller ball, and you just push this part down and a little serum comes out. This is enough for both eyes. And I'll just roll it, and it's so cold. The stainless steel keeps it ice cold. And you're just like, ah, it feels like luxury, like you're at the spa. Nothing like hydrated under eyes, because if you're someone who's, you know, midlife, like I'm getting to be, I am midlife. The under eyes get so dry, even if you have oily skin. Isn't that crazy? It can get like kind of crepey underneath the makeup. Not my favorite, but this is more of the experience. It's $21 for this product. I don't know if I believe in putting topical collagen on when there's so many other super hydrating deep hydration products like squalene and hyaluronic acid in my other products. This is more for the experience and the self-care part of my skincare routine. Love, love, love using that. My face feels so good, you guys. Now we're going to hydrate for the last step. During the summer only, I'll use the Roche Posay Double Repair Matte Moisturizer, and I only use it in my T-zone. It's lightweight, it's ultra hydrating, and it has oil absorbing properties. You only need a little bit of this because it has a gel-like consistency, but it is, I don't want to say thick, that's the wrong word. It's nice. It just feels really good. And you don't have to have oily skin to use this either. It's not so mattifying that it makes your skin dry, but during the day when you get sweaty, when the oil really starts to break through, it kind of has that benefit that makes sure that you stay, not matte, but I would say satin. It's nice and satiny. The ingredients are perlite and silica. That's what's so oil absorbing, along with the niacinamide that helps with oil production. So it's a very, very good, affordable mattifying moisturizer. And then on the outer perimeter of my face, where I can be combination or a little bit more dry, I use the Estée Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Youth Power Cream. Again, another expensive product because Estée Lauder does it. I don't know exactly what's in here, but they say that there's hibiscus bloom, and there's a certain way that they pick it in a certain time of day and a certain treatment of how they utilize it in this formula. I don't know, but it sounds super luxe and it feels incredible on the skin. And all throughout the day you have this luminosity, this radiance, and it's supposed to firm and, you know, do all this magic to your skin. I don't know. I'm not qualified to really say what works and what doesn't. I don't really know what ingredients are in here that makes it do that, but it feels, oh my gosh, just really, really, really luxurious. Really luxe. This is an experience type of moisturizer. They were having a sale. This is $120, unfortunately. I hate saying that out loud because I feel ashamed, but I shouldn't. It's okay that I splurge on something that's important to me, like skincare. Yes. So this is the one during the day, and this is the one in the evening, Revitalizing Supreme Plus at night. And I got them basically buy one, get one free, 2 for $140 after tax and shipping and whatnot. But those are my favorite result-oriented moisturizers. Before we go to sunscreen, I want to show you guys what I used on my lips. I just bought this new Sarah Haap lip mask, and I've been using it every single night for about 3 weeks now. I like it so much better than the Laneige because it's super thick. You know, Laneige kind of has that slip to it, and it's nice and serum-like and light, and it works very well, but this is very thick. I feel like this would be a magic night mask during the winter time when you want that deep, deep hydration. I put a little bit of this on my lips, and then when I wake up in the morning, it feels like I just applied it. It makes my lips supple and plump and look very healthy. Let's move on to sunscreen. I showed this one to you guys in the last video, my summer favorites. I'm gonna use it again today because it's ultra lightweight, it has a tint to it. I'm going out, I'm not gonna wear makeup, but this is gonna make my skin look nice and tan. And it has the age-fighting ingredients in it, so it leaves you very luminous, not very luminous, it has a velvet finish. but it looks very healthy and hydrated and so, so beautiful. Again, another expensive product, but it's a splurge and one that I only use sometimes. This has lasted me a long time, but you can see the color payoff that you get. And the fact that it has the skin loving ingredients in it is just another plus. I usually let my skincare soak in for about 15 minutes or so before I do my sunscreen, but I'm kind of in a bit of a hurry today and we need to get it done. This doesn't run into my eye ever, so I have no problem putting it on my eyelids and very close underneath my eyes, and then I kind of drag it down. It feels so good. Probably the best. It is the best sunscreen I've ever used in terms of texture and the way it looks. Here's a close-up. If you guys are curious about my eyebrows, this is the result of bad microblading. She gave me half my money back last year. You guys probably remember that from my blog if you watched, but such a terrible experience. And I found another microblading professional. She's a master teacher. She charges $850, but they're the nano strokes, hair-like strokes that I wanted originally. And yeah, they're so like bad right now. I always have to fill them in to make them even and just be bearable every day. Moving past that. My nighttime skin routine is my favorite because I feel like I can really take my time and indulge, and the products that I use are so creme de la creme and have been life-changing. There are two products that I would say are an absolute must if you want just brand new skin and what have worked wonders for me during my skincare journey, and that is the exfoliator that I'm going to show you and the retinol. Let's get into it. At night, the first thing that I do is I take off my makeup with the Clean It Zero Balm. It's a very light, clean scent. I love it. It's $20. I get mine from Ulta, and it just melts all of the sunscreen and makeup away. And then I will cleanse with my same cleanser that I used today. I've been obsessed with that one, and I am gonna purchase the big bottle. After cleansing, I will exfoliate. And the exfoliator that I use is the Glycolic Acid 20% Resurfacing Pads. I've been sharing this since I started using it 2 years ago. It is what makes your skin brand new, and it's very affordable. If you like the Dr. Dennis Gross exfoliating pads, but you know, it's like 80 bucks for a box of those. You want the same result, but a better price. You can get these. There's 50 pads in here for, I don't know, around $25. So it looks like this. One side is more textured than the other, and you can just clean your whole face and neck with it. Glycolic acid is key. It comes from sugarcane, and it's a hydroxy acid that removes the top layers of dead skin cells. And the dead skin cells are what makes your skin look dull and have some buildup, texture, all of those things that we hate. This is a product that you're going to want to use because it works quickly and it's effective. This reverses sun damage. It prevents acne breakouts. It helps with acne scars, hyperpigmentation, and it's so affordable. I use mine twice a week. It is safe to use more often than that if your skin can tolerate it. You don't want to put any kind of active ingredient on after you exfoliate because you're just going to cause a lot of irritation. So I never use any kind of retinoid. But because I only do that twice a week, all of the other nights I always use some kind of retinoid. And I started with Biossance Squalane Retinol Night Cream. The umbrella name is retinoids. They're all retinoids. The retinol, retinal, and retinoic acid. So if you're a beginner at retinoids, you always want to start with retinol first because it's the least irritating. Then you can graduate to a retinal or retinaldehyde, and then to the retinoic acid, also known as tretinoin, which is a prescription. But this one's great because there's a combination of retinol and retinal in here, and it is the most non-irritating retinol that you can start with. I've used a lot of them, and I personally think that this is the best on the market. I literally tried it because Dr. Shaw recommended it. It was one of his favorites, and I just fell in love. And I'm graduating to Naturium's retinal, or 0.10%. I'm so excited to use this because the stronger the ingredient you're using, the better results you're gonna get faster. So I'm very excited to try this. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And let's open it up. It comes in a pump also. And Yeah, it's that same bright color as the other one. Do you need all of these products? Absolutely not. They are not necessary. These are self-care products tailored to my skin. I think if you're really wanting to change your skin and make it brand new, glowy, gorgeous skin that you're gonna be very happy with and not have to wear makeup anymore because you're so happy with the way your skin looks, there are 5 products that are must-haves in my opinion, and that is a good moisturizer, a good cleanser, a good sunscreen, an exfoliant, and some kind of retinoid. So that has been my 5-step process. Everything else is just kind of a feel-good type of product, or maybe an extra step that I need to take for little problematic things that are going on. But that's my advice. These are my favorite products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.